Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Forbidden Fate here. Forbidden Fate. Fucked up my own name. God damn it. Fuck me. Anyway, God, I need to get better at the intros. I'm still new to this, but anyway, if you've been watching my channel recently, you'll know that we, as like a Halloween thing, have been playing Emily Wants to Play, which is an indie horror survival game. It's actually really good. Um, I guess you could say it's kind of inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, but not really. It's got like I wouldn't call them animatronics. They're more like puppets or dolls. But I don't know. I don't know. It seems to be inspired by a lot of different things, but it's really good. The point is, it's a really good game, and it's also very difficult. Well, I found out that they are making a sequel called Emily Wants to Play 2. Now, in this, they're spelling it with like the number 2, but in the actual title, it's gonna be Emily Wants to Play TOO. So, see, you can see it here. Emily Wants to Play 2. So that's interesting. I have two teaser trailers for you here. I'm going to play them with me just being completely silent so you guys can see them. Then I'm gonna go back in detail and say what I think about them. Uh, Maybe like what things I think might be new features, like what my opinion is. We're gonna do this one first. So here we go. Here we go. We're gonna full screen this. Uh, and here we go. I'm gonna be completely silent now. So here you guys go. Alright, and that's okay, so that is the first video down. Okay, so that was very interesting. Alright, so I want to talk about a few things here. Um, First of all, I want to talk about a lot of the artwork. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Like, these, not necessarily, but when you get to. What room was it? It was. Let's see, it was like the upstairs room. Let's see. Right, right in here. A lot of this is like seems to be like Japanese inspired stuff. I believe this creature or deity over here, if it's the one that I think it is, which I'm fairly certain, I don't know its name, but it basically it's Japanese folklore about a woman who has like a head or like a face on the back of her head. Uh, and I forgot the whole story. But interesting fact, that same deity that or creature, whatever that I'm talking about, was actually the inspiration for the Pokemon Mewile or Mewile. The one that's let's see, what's I'm gonna look it up real quick. Yeah, this Pokemon. The She is based off of that Japanese thing. I might actually look that up real quick. I have to be careful going into images on this because we might get something that I'm not allowed to show. Meanwhile, I'm gonna search origin to see if I can. Based there you go. Based on the Japanese legend of Fudakuchi Onna, the legend tales of a woman that had a mouth on the back of her head. There you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm right, and I'm right with that, but I think that's what this one is. I think that's what this one is. I could be wrong, but I think that's what this is. Anyway, it's interesting to see that all the artwork in there seems to be based off of Japanese culture. If we go back just a little bit here, we have this interesting bit here uh, with these on the wall, which seems like an odd decoration. And I have a theory on this. I could be completely wrong, but in the first game, they had like a secret room. Excuse me. They had a secret room that you could get to, and you had to tilt a lamp to open the secret room. These being like all the same thing in like a 3 by 3 pattern. I'm thinking this might be like a number pad, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 type of thing, and you have to type in a code by turning the different picture frames, and then it'll open up some sort of secret thing. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. What this is, because that seems kind of strange. Uh, Let's go back a little bit further here, because that's something else I wanted to point out. Um, the whole opening the drawers thing, like this, I'm thinking maybe, because you'll see from the other trailer that the characters from the first game are in this game. So I'm thinking maybe from opening these, maybe the little girl one, with the black hair and the white skin, maybe she'll be hiding in cupboards and stuff now. Or maybe there's gonna be items that we have to find. Um, And then if we go a little bit further back, we have this, which this I'm very scared of, because that appears to be a fuse box, which leads me to believe at some point in the game, we're gonna have to repair the fuse box or go back to the fuse box, or I don't know. I don't know. That seems like some added difficulty right there. And then of course, let's talk about this character at the end here, which is very interesting. Alright, so we have the music box that just kind of appears. It appears to be made of wood, and it looks very aged, so it gives me the impression that it's very old. Not really much to go on there, I don't think, but it's definitely related to everything that's going on. But let's talk about this guy, because he's definitely the most interesting thing in this trailer. Now, I'm not sure what to make of this, because so far, all of the characters in this franchise, other than the character you play as, were all like dolls or puppets, except for Emily, who is an actual human, or at the very least was a human and no longer is. Um, this, however, this looks really big. Like, this character here looks really big. Like, he's definitely human sized. So that's very interesting. Obviously, he's not human the way he kind of phase shifts when the lights are on and off. And if you notice, once the guy... Let's play this again real quick. This little section here. What's interesting about this is... Notice he clicks it off and then clicks it back on. And the guy is still in the same spot. Now, when he does it again, the guy moves. Now, my theory as to how this is going to go on gameplay-wise is that you're now gonna have... Because in the game, you had to turn lights on in order to see where the girl was or whatever, and they would constantly turn them off. My idea here with this is that maybe we're now gonna have to kind of like resource manage how many light flicks we do, like how many times we turn the lights on and off, because it would appear that the more times you turn them on and off, the closer this guy gets to you. So that's gonna be an interesting mechanic, and I like to see how that plays out along with the fuse box down by the washer machines, which I also believe could possibly be tied into this as a gameplay mechanic. Now, one other thing is this is clearly a different house than what the first game was in, and we don't know what's going on here, whose house it is. We don't know any of that. My theory here is that, because in the first game we were a pizza delivery man, and we go out and we deliver the pizza, and we end up at this house with all this crazy shit going on. I'm thinking this is our house. We're still the pizza delivery man, but now we're at our house, and it's followed us home. That's what I'm thinking. I could be completely wrong. I'm not sure how this ties into the first game as far as how did it get to this house, whose house is this, excuse me, or anything like that. So I'd be interested to see story-wise what's going on here. Another thing I'd like to point out is they have little text at the bottom corner of the screen that just kind of flavor text to either either give you hints as to what you're supposed to do or just add to the overall, you know, experience. So that's pretty nice. I kind of wish they would put it up in this corner, to be honest, because I feel like down there it's not very noticeable. Maybe they'll change it. I don't know. But that's the first trailer down. And now the second one is very short. Obviously, I've already watched these once because I wanted to get my opinion on them. I wanted to be able to sit and think about the things that I wanted to say. But for you guys' sake, I'm gonna play this one now. And it's very short, but it's very action packed. So there's just so much to gather from this one. So I'll be quiet for the next 34 seconds, and here we go. All right, so that was that. All right, so I want to go over uh everything here. Like the very first thing tells you a lot. The very first few frames here, evidence processing. Okay, so this leads me to believe that uh, this kind of breaks my theory about us being at the pizza delivery man's house. Because this leads me to believe that the pizza delivery man was killed, or something like that. But because now they have a crime of some sort that's happened, and this leads me to believe evidence processing is that these guys were brought here from a crime scene, and this is like in a police station of some sort, or like a detective agency of some sort, and this is like where all their stuff from, crimes and stuff end up at. And we see our three iconic characters here. We have Chester, we have Fucko the Clown. I know that's not his real name, but that's what I call him. And I don't know what this one's name is, but I just call her Baby Girl. Or fucking Go Away, because she won't go away. But anyway. But what we also see is this character up here, which we've never seen before, and this over here, which we've also never seen before, that looks very reminiscent of Baby Girl over here. So that's very interesting. Um, but yeah, this kind of reminds me of like a Five Nights at Freddy's type of thing, because you have like the little computer desk, and I don't know. I don't know, but I like what's going on here. I like the angle that they're going here. So, some sort of crime or something has happened. They found some dead bodies or something, and now these guys are in the evidence locker or whatever. So that's pretty cool. And again, the music box is here. So that's very interesting. Maybe we're at the detective's house. But then again, I think a detective wouldn't have their house like that dirty, and it looks like a college dorm, to be honest. It doesn't, with all the like pizza and chips and everything everywhere. It looks more like a college dorm, or maybe like a college student. I don't know, stereotypical college student. I don't know. But that's very interesting. And let's talk about this guy here that shows up. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, so again, this kind of looks like a police office of some sort. And now this guy that's running towards us, um, I don't know if it's the same character from the other trailer. It very well could be. It's definitely the right size to be the same character. But here we go. Here we go. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a nice. God damn it. Alright, I'm trying to get a nice... Maybe I can I make it play slower? I think that's a thing I can do. Yeah, here we go. We'll play this a little slower. Alright, look at this fucking guy, man. Look at this guy. I mean, this guy just straight up looks like the Joker. Like, not the Joker, but he kind of looks like the Joker. He's wearing like a, I don't know, is that like a prison inmate uniform? I don't know. It's got like a checkered pattern. I'm not sure. But he's definitely an interesting character. And he's definitely a bit more human-like than the other characters we've seen in the previous game. So this will be interesting. It appears that the game is going to be taking place in two different places. I don't know. I'm interested to see how this plays out, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but it definitely looks interesting. Um, Let me know. Okay, so I've said pretty much everything that I want to say now about this. So all that's left to say is let me know what you guys think. Let me know if when this game comes out, you guys want me to play it. Of course, I'll have to buy it. But if you guys want me to play it, I'll buy it. I'll play it. And we'll see how it does. But, I don't know. If it's anything like the first game, we're gonna have a very difficult time. Uh, but yeah, I figured I'd show you guys this. I figured I'd throw in my 2 cents on what's going on here. I like it. I like what I see so far. It looks like this game is gonna be more in depth than the first game was. Not that the first game was bad. The first game was great. But this one feels like it's going to be a bit more fleshed out. Because after a while, the first game got kind of repetitive. And to my knowledge, there's only one night. And it's just, instead of having multiple nights, it's just one, but it's a supremely difficult one. So they kind of, instead of making a longer game, they just made a short game that's really difficult, so it seems like it's longer. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but this one definitely seems like it's more thought out, and it's more, there's more effort put into this, and it looks like it's gonna be good. It looks like it's gonna be a vast improvement on the original, and it looks like they're playing around with some new concepts, and I don't know. Well, we'll see when it comes out how many of these guesses that I've made actually are right. I don't know. But let me know if you guys would like to see me play this game when it comes out, because I'm willing to play it when it comes out if you guys want to see that. Obviously, if you guys don't want to see it, I'm not going to spend the money and make video on it or anything like that. Honestly, I'll probably end up buying it anyway, but if I do end up buying it just for myself and not for a video, I'm probably going to wait a little while because I'm saving up for some other things. But if you guys want to see this, as soon as it comes out, then I need to know, and I'll buy it like as soon as it's humanly possible for me to, if you guys want to see this. So let me know if that's what you would like me to do, because I'm totally for it. Like, it looks like a vast improvement on the first one, and it looks like it's going to be interesting. But, thank all you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Are you hyped for this game? What do you think some of the gameplay mechanics are going to be? Do you think there's going to be more characters than what we've seen. Do you think the character here in this trailer is the same character we saw in like the rocking chair? I think it is, but it might not be. Whose house do you think we're at? Um, yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear you guys' opinion. But thank all you guys for watching, and I'll see all y'all